Hey Clashers, we have another 2 versus 2 and this time around is going to be a crazy one with P. Castro joining up with Satan. And on the other side we have Philip with the Genera X from Reported. So let me take a look at what we see on this one. We have Super Miners in this one. I love it. Super Miners are, I think overall such a cool mechanical troop, but a lot of times you don't really see them that successfully. But this one he is taking down the Eagle Legendary. The clan card's already out. That's already a solid start. The Blimp now, quite risky. But he's just... Wait a second. That is... Oh my goodness, that is genius. Can he take down that channel? That's the main question now. He can freeze, turn things invisible as well if he wants to. But right now he doesn't... Oh my... Take a look at this Electro Dragon value. Take a look at this. This is not fair. This is how you should play Electro Dragons. Strategically. Really, really clever in a night. Oh my, this was just genius right there. Okay, next step. Funnel with the Loons at the top side. What is the next step for him then? So far, Rage Tower is triggered. That's already a solid, really, really big thing for him. And now, what is he doing next? Where is he going to enter? As soon as the Rage Tower is probably running out, he's going to enter from the top left, maybe? There we go, Skeleton. Oh, he's sending now the Super Miners in with the Warden, with the Royal Champion. That can be quite risky, and I love that. I love that he's not sending the Barbarian King in with the Warden, because we see a lot of those creative attacks to kind of like make up of the lack of power, because typically those well, overall weaker troops need to be boosted somehow. A lot of players are actually then taking advantage of the King bug. But Picasso does not need this. Really, really nicely done. King on the outside. Super Miners so far are going strong. What equipment is he actually running? He is running... Oh, the bonus hit points. My guess is as well that he might not have leveled up the Healing Tome. Because remember, those pros are typically leveling up whatever they are playing. Which means the same thing. He's like a Lalo attacker typically. And that's why he has the invisibility and the healer puppet maxed out. And now we have the Royal Champion with those Super Miners just finished off an entire base. This was really nice. This was not the classic creative attack where you just took advantage of, like, I don't know, a Flame Flinger or the hero bug mechanic or something. Instead, he just creatively approached the base. Yes, still the Skelly Donut, but that Electro Dragon for the Town Hall was just showcasing the weakness of this base perfectly. Now we see Philip in. Can he as well be as creative as on the other side? That is the question. Like normally, I don't know if there was any agreement in between those two teams. Let's see if we will be able to tell after the first couple of attacks. But normally in this tournament, it is one normal attack and one creative attack from each player. But we had already in the past where both teams agreed on just using only creative attacks, okay? And so far, both teams are only going in with those creative attacks. Philip nicely taking advantage of this heavily stacked core. But now the question is, what can he do with the follow-up? It's 26 Giants. That's a lot of Giants, and 13 Wizards as well. He already placed, I think, a couple of them, the same with a couple of Giants. That's going to be really wild. As well, he's using the healer puppet. I mean, overall, this is such a strong equipment, or it can be such a strong equipment, because it gives you this healing power. It is less about like making your queen or turning your queen into like a really heavy hitting damage machine, which like for example the archer puppet, the frozen arrow does. Instead, this is pretty much all about just keeping your queen alive and making sure that there's as little damage on her as possible. But he wants to get the channel, which right now is problematic to say the least. The Invisibility Tower going off. King into the Phoenix. I'm not sure if that tower is going down. And it feels like this has not gone to plan, because he has invested the Royal Champ already. He has invested the Queen already on this left side. And the Town Hall is staying up. Ooh, how can you save this now? He's still 19 Giants left. He has a Blimp still left. But with this wall break, this really tells me that he wanted to go for the Town Hall, which did fall short. He has right now some time to think about what his next steps are. He's wall breaking the Queen into the next compartment. The Giant, oh my, can the Giant, yes, the Giant can take down the Wizard Tower, which is nice. Now we see the rest of the troops from the right side. The Queen is going to step into that monolith range in just a second. And it's going to go down guaranteed. But now we have the Giants going for the Town Hall. He's freezing that up to keep his Queen alive, keep those Giants alive, but the Queen is getting targeted yet again. And there's a lot of base still left. The Tornado Trap keeps everything inside that Town Hall poison. The healers are transitioning over, which is great. What is... Oh, he's using the Rage Aura and the Eternal Tome. We have now Dragon Riders joining up from the Siege Barracks, so he has them as well in the army composition. But I feel like if the Town Hall would have went down, this could have for sure worked. But it did not go in his favor in the end. Another great plan. This time, unfortunately, falling short a little bit with the Barbarian King, like overestimating a little bit how much value this king can actually have. And it's not going to be a 3-star in the end. Actually, quite close considering how many things went wrong with the Town Hall. But he was able to nicely save this to a 91%. Maybe 92? 92%. 2-star. Nicely done. Solid save. And now it's back to most likely Satan's attacking next. Indeed, we have the next attack. And I think I should not even try to pronounce the name. But we have that next defense. And we have indeed a Warden Walk with a ton of Giants again. I don't know what is going on, but we see so many mass Giants right now in those creative matches. I don't know where this is coming from. Like, why do people suddenly use so many mass Giant attacks? But hey, can he make this work? He has the Rage Aura, and he has the Eternal Tome on his Warden. What are the other equipments? Oh, okay, obvious combination. I mean, I think this right now is like the best combination for most of the attacks. Air attacks were different, but hey. Frozen Arrow here, and then obviously the classic combination for the Royal Champion. More like the only combination on the Royal Champion. But we have the Warden Walk going... Oh, okay, he's not going for anything more. He's going to wall break. There is no wall break, so what exactly is the plan to get through those walls? It's no Super Giants. Okay, something is taking down the wall. Which... What am I... Oh, there's Root Rider in there. Okay, this now explains how he's getting through the wall. I was like, wait, what is taking down the wall? But I did miss that Root Rider. I think it's actually 2 Root Riders. That's another rule, by the way, for the tournament. They do not allow to bring too many of those Root Riders, which right now are for sure a little bit on the stronger side. We have now a Rage with the clone with the Rocket Loons. Let's go. That's kind of nice. Meanwhile, the Flame Flinger is still working at that top side. But the question now is, can he push all the way through to the Town Hall? No jump, nothing else, and hopefully no disconnect. Please no disconnect. Come on. No, 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 no. Please no. What is going on? It's loading. It's loading. I just hope that he's not having any disconnect. Okay, we are maybe back. Let's see what is happening. I hope that he's still deploying something. Please just deploy more spells, something, and prove that you have not been disconnected. Please, that would be so unfortunate otherwise. I mean, he still has a Rage, he has a Freeze, he can use the hero abilities. I am not sure though. Right now nothing is happening, and I'm really scared that he has a disconnect right now. That would be so painful. Ooh. This kind of looks like a disconnect. Otherwise he would have raged already. No shot. But hey, I mean, there's depending on whatever... wait, can he still get the 2-star? If he gets the 2-star, they are fine, to be honest. Only the percentage is not the best. And the Auto King ability, I mean, this would be wrecked, no? Like, with using the spells and stuff, this would be easily wrecked. And he still has the chance of 3-star. And because, remember, he has the nice mechanic of the Barbarian King. And the... Well, not taking any damage. So he still might be... time, I think. Time is the biggest issue. King ability now. Like the auto ability. And yes, okay. So overall they have solid percentage. But we see already the next attack alive. So we're jumping in there. And it was in the end at 89%. So if we see now a 3-star from General X, then this could mean that they are in the lead by a couple of percentage. But that's the crazy thing. Even though he disconnected... He had already deployed most of the stuff, so it's still a high percentage. On this one, Skelly Donut, that's such a nice opening as well. The same as we have seen from Picastro in the beginning. But that Bitter Hut, oh wait a second, that Bitter Hut, is it going down? There should be enough loons, yes, that should go down. He has a really interesting army composition with super minions and a ton of rocket loons. I cannot wait to see what he is bringing to this one. Okay, he's sniping Okay, that's good, that's good. Is he going to try to snipe the Town Hall with those super minions? That would be such a cool thing. I'm not sure if he has enough power for that. I mean, he needs to funnel this bottom side. You know, he wants to take down the Town Hall with the Flame Flinger. That is, I think, the plan. Now, there's that first super minion taking down the Wizard Tower, which is nice value. And take a look at that. The Flinger should keep walking inside. Is there any traps, though? That's the main question. The Raged super minions. Oh my lord, can they take down the Scatter? I think they should be able to do so. Yes, indeed, easily taking that out. And now we have the hero starting at the top right side. Can he make this work? That's the question. Remember again, he's taking advantage of this King mechanic. As I said already earlier, I'm a huge fan when those creative attacks are done without it, but I understand that it's really hard to do it, because you're putting yourself at a disadvantage already with using some of those crazy troops. But this means he has like a second Warden ability with this Barbarian King, not taking any damage. That's when he's activating it. He tried to delay it a bit further because he used the Earthquake Boots, which is kind of nice. Level 1, there we go. Otherwise, classic equipments. The Barbarian King going strong. Town Hall should go down with the Super Minions. Even more Super Minions now in there. 10 Super Minions total. But can he make this work? Can he get this 3-star Queen ability at the top side? 50 seconds. I think this looks solid if this multi-archer tower is not going to wreck his queen. But that's not the big question. Can he take this out? The Expo is going down indeed. But this one multi-archer tower... Oh no. The Phoenix! Buddy, this Inferno tower was nearly dead. There goes the freeze. Can you still make this? The queen has to somehow, as quickly as possible, get into that archer tower. There is no queen ability left anymore. There is the headhunter, which you can still deploy. Oh no, there's too much damage on the queen, and this means it's a high percentage. But we keep seeing the players of Na'Vi being in the lead and Rex falling short. What a great plan. I mean, the plan was amazing. I like the idea of the Earthquake Boots giving him access further into the base, but it did not. Well, it did not work in the end. That's the unfortunate thing. But so far, it seems like it's all creative attacks. Does this change now? Let's find out. P. Castro is in again, and I have to be honest, I'm quite excited again to see what he can bring to this one. We have 3 golems. We have the Rage Aura, Warden Walk again. And we have 8 bats. Is he going for the... No, like he... No, wait, what is the plan? I was about he's going for a crazy bat donut or something, but there is no invisibility spells with this army, so he's not doing that. He's going to... I'm not sure. What is the plan here? He has to take down the splash damage, which means those things, because he's going to do a crazy bat wave. But he has 4 skeleton spells as well. Like, what is this for? Right now, kind of unfortunate with the timing of those skeletons. Nice wizard to help him. But hey, the Expo is dealing quite a bit of damage. Does this work out for him? I think he's fine here. That should be no problem. But how is he approaching all of the splash? I mean, he has to somehow take care of this bottom side. There's the scatter, the multi-archer tower, and that's why he's entering now there. Okay, that makes total sense. He has a lot of golems with his army and with his heroes to tank for his king, for his queen. And this so far I would say looks amazing as an opening. But can he push all the way through? He needs to take down those splash defenses. This is the key thing. He's now going to distract those defenses, especially that cannon, with those skeleton spells. Now headhunters are in. The Titan has to take down the rocket loons. But so far this looks solid. Earthquake Boots. Earthquake Boots, guys, I think they're quite underrated. I think in creative attacks or overall creative approaches, Earthquake Boots are quite amazing. But it's obviously how you set them up. And I think they're just so base specific that it's really hard for like a regular Clash to use them. But we have the Royal Champ up there as well. We have the bats now starting. That Wizard Tower is out quickly. We have the Golem just to distract that Wizard Tower. That's amazing. Queen though. Oh no, Queen going down. But hey, the cannon is not the important thing. The important thing is the scatter. I'm not sure why he froze. I guess because he has the spells anyways. Red Mines. Guys, this is wrecked. The Rage Aura now with... Oh my. The Rage Aura with those bats together. P. Castro, like for this guy, the game is just too easy. It is crazy how good he is. I mean, come on. This is just mind-blowing what he is bringing to the table to this. Always trying to take advantage of the weaknesses of the bases, seeing how the splash is like set up in this base. The first attack with the Electro Dragon, that's hands down crazy attacks. Philip is in. What can he do with his next attack? And it seems like both the teams yet again agreed to only go with creative approaches, which obviously we as viewers appreciate a ton. And we have the Electro Dragons with the Golem. Okay, what is this? What is he going to... Okay, now we have the double Electro Dragon. Okay, we see what he's trying to go with. He's trying to get them into the core, but there is a double sweeper. Okay, smart lightnings. Really nice lightnings right there to take already one of those sweepers out. But the question now is still remaining. Is he going to get the value he's looking for with those Electro Dragons? Because, I mean, they're kind of stuck right now on that king. The first... Is he already happy with the value he has gotten with the Electro Dragons? I'm not sure. There is the hero dive. Again, it's going to be the combination of the Warden and the King Gauntlet. I'm wondering... Oh no, actually he's using the King ability right away. That's then obviously completely normal, everything. Like nothing too crazy then. With the feature. I always like to call it a feature. But with the King bug. But those Ice Golems... How is that King running away from the Ice Golems? That's kind of funny. But now he's stuck on them. In between... Like, take a look at that. This poor little King. I mean, being stuck on 3 Ice Golems. Being in between of 2 of those merged cannons. And Inferno Towers. Oh, boy. But now he's sending the barge in for the back end. We have Archers and Headhunters joining with those Royal Champion together. And trying to take down the back end. I'm not sure if the Electro Dragons were worth it, value-wise. But he is really trying to make this push worth it. With the Royal Champ and still some more spells to support her. He has to make sure that this Fox is staying alive at any cost. But there's a lot of splash. There goes the invisibility. Perfectly timed. Really nicely done there. The Queen going down. At this point, the cannon is probably having something against that Fox. And that the Fox stays alive. There goes the Frost. But the Fox is down. And this means it's hard to save this. But maybe it's still possible. The Yeti Mites are doing a great job of tanking the Royal Champion. Come on, she has to survive. There's more barbarians and archers and minions. Everything trying to distract. There's the Yeti Mite. But the Expo staying alive. No shot. It's just so close. It was a good plan. It was a nice idea. But it did not. It did not make it all the way. The Expo going down. It's a close one. But it's just going to be so close. So little away from this 3-star. Yeti trying his best. Maybe take down another building. Yeti Mites, go. And Yeti Mites, another Tesla. There we go. 98%, 2 stars. Let's take a look at the other side again. Yeti X has to defend now. What is this attack going to look like? We have healers. We have Inferno Dragons. They are 100% meant to take down the tunnel, right? The Inferno Dragon. But wait, how did the tunnel activate? With this Tesla, maybe? That was quite nice. And another giant attack. That's just crazy. So many mass giant attacks in those creative matches in general. That's wild. But he has to make sure that he gets that tunnel. I'm not sure. Invisible? Oh, no, wait. He has another Inferno Dragon, which he then needs to turn invisible or freeze the tunnel. One of those things. It does not matter. There goes the Warden with those healers. Warden walk. Nice. Okay. Okay, some lightnings. Nicely done. So far, everything looks solid. Except that tunnel has to go down now. We have... Ooh, invisibility. Ooh, that was not how we wanted to deploy that. He has another Inferno Dragon, but he needs to make this count. Oh, freeze it. The Eagle is on the... Oh, no. Why is the Eagle targeting that? He's raging it up. That was a genius idea to rage that dragon up. That was really nicely reacted. With things not going his way. He's now entering into that compartment with all of those giants, but that's a lot of base still left, guys. I am not convinced. And that's the crazy thing, right? Like, Picastro makes this look so easy. And on the other side then, we have some of the best players as well struggle a little bit with those creative attacks. Like, don't get me wrong, those are creative attacks. Like, with regular attacks, they would have most likely went perfect, most of them. But this just showcases how good Castro really is. This guy is just mind-blowingly strong. It is crazy. I'm really looking forward to, like, this year's competition with Castro joining up with Na'Vi. I mean, that just on paper, it sounds unfair. It is really, really crazy. But we have now the Queen, everything going to the core, but I feel like every single giant is already down. I mean, how many giants were this? Like 15 something giants? All of them already out after just one compartment? That's rough. That's rough. But hey, maybe somehow those heroes can carry this. Oof. I am not sure though if they can carry this. Everything already deployed. The Royal Gem already in the mix. The Poison Tower will go off, and that Fox is already losing hit points quickly, which would be then really horrible for him if the Fox goes down. But I think the Fox eventually, especially with the Giant Bomb, will go down indeed, and there's too much backhand. So we have another 2-star right here. But I think at this point I have to quickly double check. But I think with this 2-star, this is already the win, right? Because they have not gotten a single 3-star on the other side. But still, I want to see if they can 3-star at least once. Okay, can he get this 3-star? Let's closely watch and let's pray for the best. He's going in with the mass rocket balloons. Let's go, baby. He has a clone in there as well. I think he did something similar already with the first attack. Sending those rocket balloons in, cloning them into the base. I love it. What can he do with this one, though? Can he make this work? He's clearing out the buildings in front of the town hall with some baby dragons. Nice. And then we have the lightning. He's not going for the eagle. But is this then going to be enough value? The baby dragons so far are doing an amazing job of clearing out all of those buildings in front of the town hall. And then rocket balloons for the town hall? I'm not sure. I would have expected maybe to see something like the Inferno dragon for the town hall. Something which we have seen from the other team already. Or what exactly is going to be the plan? Town hall activated. Nice. We have the king now in there. Wall break. Nicely connecting that. Ooh, again, with the earthquake boots. It's just so weird. It seems sometimes kind of wrong. With seeing the king getting big. Nothing else happening. Because, like, yes, the earthquakes are kind of nice. But at the same time, the king is not really doing that much damage, which he does with the Rage Vial. So I feel like the thing is, even without the King Bug, the Rage Vial will be always one of the best, I think maybe even the second best King equipment for most strategies, just because the epic equipment of the Barbarian King, the King Gauntlet, is so strong. The Rage Vial on its own is not that crazy, but just the fact that it's like supporting and synergizing so well with the Gauntlet makes it already, well, kind of the second best equipment for the Barbarian King. It's really weird how like a meta like this can change this. And what is weird as well, are you kidding me? Genera X with the clone regular minion blimp. I love it. I'm all up for it. That is just so cool. Oh my goodness. He's now taking down those buildings. There is no splash around there. Oh my. That is... I love it. I love it. He has gotten great value. And he says the Warden, which he now sends him with the Lalo. The right loon group said he has not been covered. Oh, come on, come on. The plan... Nah, there's not enough power. That's like the problem, right? Like, imagine if he would have intentionally took advantage of that Barbarian King feature. And he would have sent the Warden in with the King. That could have been differently. But still, I really, really... highly rate that he's not taking advantage of this King bug or feature, but overall, really nice plan. I love the Minion Blimp, was amazing. 25 minions getting cloned was really cool looking. So overall, GG's to both teams. I think it was a pleasure to watch both of those teams, but I think we have to highlight one player, and that is Castro. This guy is just playing on his own level. He's playing in his own world in Clash of Clans. It's just mind-blowingly how strong he is. And, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Huge shout out as well goes to Coco for hosting this tournament. As well, check out Clash Ninja for some amazing content when it comes down to, like, checking out how far your village progression goes, what the best upgrades are, and everything when it comes down to Clash of Clans on his website. And otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys back to one with the next one. Until then, see ya, and Bye bye.